Hello Aries, this is Don from Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and this is your reading for the week of September 4th through the 10th. Yes, the first full week of September. Can you believe it already? Goodness gracious. Let's get to it. Let's find what Spirit and the Universe has in store for you this week. First and foremost, on the bottom of the deck is the overall energy. And the overall energy is actually an upside down. That's an inverted, for those who are particular about language, 9 of Swords. Let's get right to the energies around you. The first card is a 5 of Wands, again in the inverted space. Then we have the upside down or inverted. This one is the Moon card. Then we have the 3 of Cups, again upside down. Why are these cards all upside down? Jeezy whiz. And then the Ace of Swords. So Aries, that's our first start, our first foray into this reading. First and foremost is the conflict that you've been involved in for some time that has kept you from sleeping well. That conflict is coming to an end. So it sounds like it's an internal conflict. It seems like you've been fighting against yourself, fighting against things that you maybe that you believed or you knew, but you didn't, that you knew down deep were not quite what you thought they would be, and you really tried to find a balance between what you thought and what really was. You were kind of hoping it would be a better situation or whatever. And anyway, the reality is that the conflict is over. The internal conflict is over. You have gotten your questions answered. If this card was in this direction, we have questions. Again, the questions have been answered. So you know what it is that the conflict was about, and the conflict has been resolved. However, you're not seeing resolution this week that's going to be making you happy. Okay, so whatever you intended to come from this conflict, whatever you thought would be the best way out, is not what has happened. This card is saying that, again, nothing to celebrate here, and nobody changed their mind. This is the saddest part. Nobody changed their mind through this conflict. Through this conflict, when the conflict was over, there's no resolution. Nobody changed their mind, and all that happened is a little peace of mind, and more importantly, hurt feelings and hurts. People just all totally consumed with the fact that they thought they were right and they knew they were right. But again, that's all been put to bed now. Now it's interesting here. This is, again, no one's happy. This is the upside down page. So the resolution of this does not make everybody happy. It makes very few people happy. But be patient. Let it work itself through. Let this situation kind of sit there and stew. Let the people kind of just work through it. But ultimately, again, you're going to find a balance with the solution and the way, again, it helped itself. But most importantly, don't push it. Don't force it. There's no reason you have to force it. Again, you've changed no mind in this situation. So the best thing is to do is just let it go. Let it drop, let it sit there, let it do whatever. Because again, there's nothing to celebrate here. And harboring the anger toward it and rehashing it does not work well, because they're not listening. It doesn't matter. So again, be patient. Just let time do some work on them. Let time do the necessary work to help them kind of maybe understand differently. Again, they're not freeing themselves from their mind. They're not freeing themselves from their position, and therefore they can't let go enough to realize that they may be in the wrong. Okay, again, they can't let go. And so you need to let go. Now, again, by you letting go, this is the beginning, the start of a new process, a new period, a new cycle in your life, by letting go and putting this aside, because now it's time to move on to a happier, more abundant time. A time where you're not being driven by the anger, you're not being driven by the frustration, you're not being driven by having to make your point. You're just moving on and saying, you know what, it's time for me to live and do what I have to do. Now, I'm getting the feeling that this is a family situation. This is not friends, this is family. And I'm getting the feeling like this situation has been around a while. This is not new. That's why we're seeing the resolution of putting it down now. So this has been coming for a while. Most importantly, be careful what you say and how you say it, because I'm getting the warning here again with the patience card. Be careful what you say. Sometimes when we're impatient, we say things that hurt and cut a little deep. Don't do that. Take the time and have a conversation. Make sure the conversation is about the situation only, and then just let it go. Let it go. Don't fight it anymore. They're gonna, don't listen to people. Don't listen to what people say. Everybody's gonna offer their advice. You're not interested. They're not interested. Don't even listen to that. Don't worry about that. Just do what you know you need to do. Do what you know is right. This is your path card. Do what is right for you. Do what you know makes you feel like you've done the right thing. Okay, that's the best and only thing you can do. The rest will have to work itself out. And then ultimately here, this doing the right thing, this letting it go is in alignment with you, and you're going to find yourself realigned and feeling much better after you let this go, because again, you've been carrying the baggage and it's been wearing on you. Again, remember, I showed you the sleep card. You weren't sleeping for a while. You're going to start sleeping. You're going to start sleeping well because you've put it behind you. And is it easy? No. Has it been a quick process? No. But the point is we're seeing the end, and so use that end to your advantage. This is the Hierophant card. So when you see the Hierophant card along with the same kind of message, the Hierophant card is get back to doing what you did. Get back to your structure. Get back to your normal behavior. Get back to your patterns. Go back to living your life. Again, do not worry about what has happened. Don't carry it with you. Let it go. You're going to have a number of things you have to do. So again, you have work to do. You don't need to be sidetracked. And look at this. I'm loving this. This is this beautiful, beautiful Ace of Pentacles. And so that Ace of Pentacles is, again, new time, a new cycle, a new energy, and abundance. So again, the news came in about the abundance. We talked about that. The abundance is coming through the new cycle. And now we know for sure it is coming in. A good week. No matter how you want to see it. When you can finally put to rest an argument, a fight, when you can reach out to your family and put everything down and just kind of go back to being family, that's a good time. That's a good moment. Now, it's not the best read in the world. It's not the reading that would lift you up. But you know what? If you don't like argument, you don't like battle, you don't like conflict, then this is an amazing reading, because this reading is like we're pulling back from that. We're done with the fighting. We're done with the battle. We're done with the conflict. When you can find resolution with family and make family then grow back together and then move together as one, then you've done an amazing thing. Aries, this is the week. This is the time. Don't care what people say. Don't care what they've done. Just do you. Do what you know you need to do for your own health and safety, and slowly the others will come around. But let it all go. Let it all go. You didn't start it. You didn't create it. You didn't fire up the flames. All you had to do was become the recipient, unfortunate recipient of the frustration. Let it go and say, you know what? I can't own this. Don't want to own this. I'm above this. And ultimately, you're going to sleep better, and you're going to get back to your path. You're going to get back to your path, and that's important. Okay? Wish I could give you better news, but this is actually good news if you think about it. Again, the good news is that you are getting back to your path, and you're putting conflict down, and your family will slowly come back together, and that's a good thing. Love, light, and blessings from me and Sonora Mystic Tarot to you and your family. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I would truly appreciate it here on YouTube. And then don't forget to hit the share buttons as well. The like buttons are awfully nice too. And if you're looking for merchandise from Sonora Mystic Tarot, check out my website on Etsy, again under Sonora Mystic Tarot. I sell t-shirts, I sell smudging kits, I sell ones with my logo on it. I additionally sell some that have the Major Arcana Tarot cards that you can see as well. Anyway, check it out. I appreciate all that you do, and you're always very supportive. Don't forget to give me some comments. Let me know how this resonates with you, and I will talk to you next week with another reading from Sonora Mystic Tarot. Have a great one. Bye-bye.